being unable to get it down.
Hey, what's going on out there? It's your boy, it's the commish. I'm in the lab. I finished compiling all of the good information from last week in week 5 and giving you a preview of week 6. So let's get right into it. First, before I get into all of the news and notes, I got two little things I want to bring up. Number one, the league dues, league monies. I know a few of you have some other concerns or what have you, but the money was due 2 weeks ago, and I haven't received any notifications for a number of you owners on completion of that. So get at me as soon as possible so we can get that taken care of. Adam, Joel, Tashad, Dimp, Sid, and James. What's the deal? Y'all ain't active this year? No picks, no nothing. I don't hear from you cats. It's just like y'all pressing buttons every Sunday and that's it. Come on, man. Where y'all at? Getting the picks, do something, man. Y'all supposed to be active. You know how I do. All right, let's get into it, man. Top scorer last week was Adam, with 198. And that's a big jump from being the low man last week. Good stuff, man. And the low man on the totem pole for this week was them boys off-season champs with a 79. That's kind of brutal, but Breeze and Megatron was the only thing you had. You didn't have much else, so it is what it is. Blowout of the week, the infamous X, as aforementioned against the off-season champs by 42. Like I said, it was a little beat down last week, but you looked to rebound lovely this week. All right, the closest matchup last week, we had two matchups that had a point spread of 11 points. So, that's some good pushing, but we gotta keep it tighter. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want to get them wins, but two good matchups right there. Standards in the pick league. We had a big jump last week. The Muncinators, my man Josh got 5 right last week, catapulted him to the top of the class with 13. So it's sweet. Daryl Trumper got 3 last week. All-season champs got 4, and so did B-Town Stingers. So y'all are doing good picks. I'm still in the top 3, so it's some good looking in there. And like I said, my top fantasy 3 from last week, Malcolm Floyd of the all-season champs, just getting nasty. Hakeem Nicks with 40 last week for the Headbangers. Brandon Lloyd with 37 for the Philly Kings, putting up big numbers. 2 honorable mentions. We going with Miles Austin for the infamous X, and Percy Harvin with the Domination Station, both with 36 crazy points last week. So that's some good stuff for you guys in week 5, man. All right, let's get into the week 6 preview. I'm not sure how much chalk I went a lot of gut, because I went chalk last week and only got 2 correct. So I'm going with guts on some of these picks, so have at it. All right, matchup number 1, the 1-4 B-Town Stingers at the 3-2 all-season champs, man. I mean, Stingers, they bring a nice little squad. They bring 122 points. The home team, them off-season champs bringing in, 115. So she got a plus 7 on that tilt. So that's working good for you. The champs will have Drew Brees rebounding. B-Town Stingers running backs are serious. Should win on the strength of Gase and Garcon. Hort and Hines Ward is getting his quarterback back, so that's also a big key. But I think I like Malcolm Floyd exploding. I think I like Megatron getting his. I think I'm going upset, man. I think I'm going with the off-season champs because I think it's time. Last week I picked for him and he dropped it. I think this week is the week he gets it in. Matchup number 2, the 3-2 Muncinators at the 3-2 Headbangers. Game of the week, y'all. 2 3-2 teams trying to put their flex on their respective divisions. So this is what it looks like. Bill Roethlisberger's back. That should be big points for the Headbangers because your boy Orton is like hot like fish grease right now. Every week this dude got like 30 points, man. I don't know how Orton's getting it, but he's giving him good love for the Muncinators. Muncinators is thorough, 128 every week. The Headbangers are 137, and it's good. They're strong. They got a slight edge this week. I see advantages for the Headbangers at that running back position, tight end position as well. Muncinators got stronger wide receiver core. Should have big reach from Dre. Dre not doing much last week. Wes Welker also going to be the focus for this week for Tom Brady and Randy Moss being gone. I think I'm going to go with the Muncinators on that one. All right, matchup number 3, the 2-3 Seminoles at the 5-0 X Squad. Now, I could probably say a whole lot about this matchup, but you know where I'm going. I ain't picking against the TIX. You know what I'm saying? The infamous X is quite nasty. I mean, just check this out. The dude brings 142 points every week. And that's really undermining the 150 I'm gonna see today, probably. My nose, they doing their thing. They struggling, had 2 straight losses, and only bringing in 129 a game. So you need to do some overachieving. Aaron Rodgers versus Peyton Manning, that's sweet. Arian Foster versus Ahmad Bradshaw, sweet. Other than that, tight end is favored with the infamous X. Colston and Mike Wallace. They have a revival. It should be close, but I'm going with the infamous X, man. I can't go against that dude. All right, last 3 matchups of the evening, or of the day rather. They're gonna be the 4-1 Philly Kings at the 2-3 Domination Station after a big win for you, Adam, last week. You got to deal with these cats, but this pick might surprise y'all. Philly Kings bringing in 133. The Station's bringing in 129. It's a fairly close matchup, so I really don't see a whole lot of issue with that. I think that Rivers, CJ, Percy Harvin, Holmes, that's all stupid. But LT and Adrian Peterson, that's an old school backfield from like maybe 5 years ago, man, 4 or 5 years ago. So that looked good seeing that. That's why I'm rocking LT today. I think he's gonna explode and do some nice things today. I had to go back to the powder blues for you, bro. So I hope it worked out well for you. But you should get some support from Whitney and B. Lloyd, man. But there's too much Rivers, too much Domination Station at the end of the day. Matchup number 5, we got the 2-3 Big Pimpin' after 1-4 Brady's contract. Now y'all know I don't like picking against myself, man. But Big Pimps is averaging a little bit under 117, 118. The contract only bringing in about 120, so it's not much of an advantage there. Pimps have major advantages at QB and running back. I got matchups at the nasty wide receiver and tight end and defense. So since I'm gonna tilt that, and I got my boys going Monday night, man. VY the Titans defense, we gonna take it Monday night football. I'm going for the contract. Last but not least, the 3-2 Glue Factor after 1-4 Louisiana High Sauce. Glue Factor brings in about a 134, High Sauce 112. Stupid points right there, 23 or so. I like Romo, I like Rice, and I like Miller. They're gonna have great weeks, but for some reason, man, that dude Rob Meacham and Reggie Wayne, they consistently score points every week. I know about Reggie Wayne, but Meacham just stepped up for the Hot Sauce, man. And plus, he got that Bears defense, so that should make it really tight too. But I'm thinking this is more of a single-digit win instead of the double digits like the Guru's predicting. I'm going with the Glue Factory in a less than 10 matchup because there's some things that can tilt. Felix Jones could possibly get some yards off Romo with some screens and whatnot. So this matchup will be a little interesting than the Guru might dictate. So I'm going with the Glue Factory in the last matchup of the day. Just want to say thank you all for participating. For those that are, get your monies in so we can do this breakdown. We got week 7 coming up next week, so whoever's doing that is gonna get their first hand at the cash. So everybody get your picks in. For you cats that ain't picking, I don't know why, man. It's like free money and it's lots of fun. Get in there and look at these matchups, man. All right, good luck. One love to y'all. Good luck, high scores. I'll see you next week for the week 6 recap. All right, peace.